Howdy y'all, good evening. New Time Travel Jaime 88. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And it's time once again for another VHS and DVD update for Monday night, February 12th, 2024. I got some good movies that I got at Value Village in Glen Burnie that I went to back on Saturday, February 10th. And I score a lot of good movie titles to show off. So, let's get down to business. First up, here's the 1988 VHS of Lifeboat with Tallulah Bankhead, also starring William Bendix, Walter Slezak, John Hodak, Hugh Crome, and Canada Lee. Directed by Alfred Hitchcock, and the film is from 1940. For some reason it says 1944 on there. That is technically incorrect. And this is part of the Hitchcock Key Video Turn On Spotlight on Alfred Hitchcock. Tallulah Bankhead stars in a Hitchcock Tour de Force. 1944 film, renewed in 1972. Not rated, and it's 96 minutes. Here's the sticker label, and it's got the yeah, this is the original one right here. Plainly see. And this has a print date of December 5th, 1991. And it's printed in the 50th week of 1991. Since this copy has a print date, we all know what this will have at the end. Up next, another Paramount Special Edition tape that I got. The 2001 VHS of Along Came a Spider with Morgan Freeman. Also starring Michael Wincott, Penelope Ann Miller. Yeah. And it's directed by, it doesn't say who directed it, but I will put it in the pinned comments below. The film is from 2001. The game is far from over. A thinly turned diabolical thriller that keep you guessing, says Sandy Newton of CBS TV. Rated R, and it's 103 minutes. Plus, got some very cool special features. Even better than Kiss the Girls, says Stephen Oldfield. No joke, that's the name of the film. Which I also got it on VHS. This film is in Baltimore. And check this out. This tape is in an ink label, and it's a Canadian tape. Wow. I'm lucky. I scored another Paramount Canadian tape. And I'm so definitely going to keep this. I thought it was a reprint from 2005, 2006. But nope, this is a Canadian tape. And it does have a Canadian warning screen at the beginning. Up next is the 1996 VHS of Home for the Holidays, with Jodie Foster, also starring Holly Hunter, Robert Downey Jr., and Anne Bancroft. Actually, Jodie Foster directed it. She does not star in this film. My bad. Yes, Jodie Foster directed it, and the film is from 1995. This movie was originally released by Paramount Pictures, but for some reason, the video rights went to Polygram Video. We'll do it every year until we get it right. 2 thumbs up stated by the late Siskel and Ebert. A lashingly enjoyable comedy filled with juicy performance, as the Boston Globe. And this film is rated PG-13 and is 103 minutes. And here's the ink label for Home of the Holidays. And there's no print date on this tape whatsoever. Next, the 1995 VHS of Die Hard with a Vengeance. We'll gotta cover this up with Bruce Willis, also starring Jeremy Irons and Samuel L. Jackson. It's directed by John McTierney, and the film is also from 1995. Fun with a Vengeance, says Gene Shalit of Today Show. And this is a former rental from Blockbuster. The purchase date is removed. A tense, terrifically fun action dazzler, says Peter Travers of Rolling Stones. Rated R and is 131 minutes. And here's the tape with the sticker label. Tape number is number 8. Printed in the 16th week of, actually the 46th week of 1995. So, I finally complete I have Die Hard and Die Hard 2 on VHS. And Die Hard on VHS. There is a CBS Fox video release of Die Hard and Die Hard 2. Which I'm going to get that somewhere later down the line. Next up is the 1991 VHS of Ladyhawke. Yep, with Matthew Broderick. Also starring Michelle Pfeiffer, Rutger Hauer, John Woo, Ken Hutchison, directed by Richard Donner. Rest in peace to Richard Donner, and the film is from 1985. I also have the original Big W VHS of Ladyhawke, and I also got it on Laserdisc as well. And this is part of the all-action drama. A bold, beautiful vision. Ladyhawke soars, says Sheila Benson of Los Angeles Times. I love the score by... Let's see who's... Andrew Powell. Oh, yeah. Rated PG-13 and is 121 minutes. Here's the sticker label. The print date is November 10th, 1994. Next up, I have two Have Gun with Travel VHS tapes right here. We'll start with Volume 1. 3 Bells to Perdido, the original pilot, and The Outlaw, with guest star Charles Bronson. And this is a Canadian tape. 3 Bells to Perdido originally aired on September 14th, 1957. The Outlaw, originally air date September 21st, 1957. Not rated and is 50 minutes. Is co-produced by CBS Video. Here's the ink label. And this is a CVC, which is a Canadian tape. And yes, it does have the Canadian warning screen at the beginning. And here's Volume 2. The episode are Hey Boys, Revenge, and Genesis. Darn, I sound like I have an Australian accent. The Hey Boys Revenge originally aired April 12, 1958, and Genesis aired September 15th, 1962. This is the origin of Paladin. Ooh, I really like this one, including the Ballad of Paladin. Ooh, yes. 50 minutes, not rated once again. It's co-produced by CBS Video. And here's the ink label. And once again, this is a Canadian tape. Wow, this is my first ever Fox VHS tape in Canadian. Hopefully I can find some more. Alright, the next VHS is still in seal. The 1988 VHS of On Golden Pond with Henry Fonda, Katharine Hepburn, and this is also starring Doug McKeon, Dabney Coleman, William Latour, directed by Mark Rydell, and the film is from 1981. And it's part of the ITC Video Golden Collectibles. And On Golden Pond was originally released by Universal Pictures, but now there is a VHS release put out by CBS Fox Video in 1984, which I knew that. When life is at its finest, when love is at its fullest. And this is Henry Fonda's last film. Rated PG, and it's 109 minutes. Up next, the 1988 VHS of Dirty Dancing with Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey. Also starring Jerry Orbach, Cynthia Rhodes, directed by Emile Ardolino, and the film is from 1987. And yes, this is the original VHS release. The other copy that I got is from Live Entertainment released. Rated PG-13, and it's 105 minutes. And mesmerizing display of body language is at the most equivalent. Jennifer Grey is a knockout, says David Atson of Newsweek. A sleeper, the dancing in this flick as a thrilling as any in a decade, says the Rolling Stones. Patrick Swayze is seething mass of sensuality in his new movie Dirty Dancing, says Jamal Bernard of the New York Post. Whoop. And here's the sticker label. And this is the original Vestron video release copy. And yes, it does have the original commercial promos at the beginning. So the sticker label fell off, so I'm going to have to tape it back on there. And there's no print date on this tape. Oh, this is an EP mode tape. Okay. Since this is an EP mode copy, we all know what this will have at the end. Up next, I got 3 Columbia Pictures tapes, VHS tapes, actually 4. First, the 2004 VHS of 13 Going on 30 with Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo. And this also starring Judy Greer, Andy Serkis, and it's doesn't say who directed this movie, but if someone knows, let me know in the comments down below, or I'll put it in the pinned comments below. 13 Going on 30 is the best romantic comedy of the year, says Clay Smith of Access Hollywood. A terrific date movie, says Susan Granger of SSG Syndicate. Rated PG-13 for some brief drug reference and sexual content. Oh my God. And it's 96 minutes. 98 minutes. I also got this movie on DVD, but here's the sticker label. Former rental from Hollywood Video, the 27th week of 2004. Up next, the 1996 VHS of Brian Song with James Caan and Billy D. Williams. And this is a made-for-TV movie. Also starring Jack Warden, Shelley Fabares, Judy Pace. Directed by Buzz Kulik. And the film is from 1971. This is still in seal, but it's open. Actually, this is still in seal, which I'm going to keep it that way. The true story of two friends who face heroic odds. Story of Brian Piccolo. Not rated, and it's 2 hours. I know there is a 2001 remake which is aired on The Wonderful World of Disney, which is also co-produced by Disney and Columbia TriStar Television. Up next, the 1992 VHS of Bugsley with Warren Beatty and Annette Bening. Also starring Harvey Keitel, Ben Kingsley, and Joe Mantegna. And also has Elliot Gould, directed by Barry Livingston. And the film is also from 1992. Nominated for 10 Academy Awards. The Best Picture of the Year, says Time Magazine. Rated R, and it's 111 minutes. Here's the sticker label and label. Former rental from an unknown video store. Here he is. Video store, that's a former rental. Printed in the 14th to 24th week of 1992. The next, I have another Columbia Pictures tape. I'm going to show that a little bit later. But first, here's another Playhouse videotape that I came across. The 1985 VHS of 5 Weeks in a Balloon. It's based on a Jules Verne novel. With Red Buttons, Fabian, also starring Barbara Eaton, Cedric Harwick, Peter Lorre, Richard Hayden, Barbara Luna, Billy Gilbert. Also with Herbert Marshall and Reginald Owens. Directed by Irwin Allen, and the film is from 1962. Not rated, and it's 101 minutes. Here's the tape with the sticker label. And there's no print date on this tape whatsoever. But however, this is a reprint. Okay. Next contestant, the 2001 VHS of Rat Race. I also had the Paramount Special Edition tape of this film with Rowan Atkinson, John Cleese, Whoopi Goldberg, Cuba Gooding Jr. Also starring Seth Green, Breckin Meyer, and Amy Smart. Directed by Jerry Zucker, and the film is also from 2001. You'll laugh until you cry, says Sandy Newton of CBS TV. And this is formerly rental from the Baltimore County Public Library and Potomac Video Center. So that's a former rental. Okay. Rated PG-13, and it's 112 minutes. Non-stop funny, says the Los Angeles Times. It has a convictive, and defiantly orchestra lunacy, says Richard Shackle of Time Magazine. Quite possibly the funniest movie ever, says Mark S. Allen of UPN TV. Get this tape out of there. There we go. Here's the sticker label. Printed in the 51st week of 2001. All right. And the last VHS that I got is the 2001 VHS of The Glass House with Lee Sobieski. Oops. There we go. That's more like it. Lee Sobieski, Diane Lane, and Stellar Skarsgård. And this also has Bruce Dern, directed by Daniel Shackleton. And the film is from 2001 also. A slick movie thriller, says Michael Willington of Chicago Tribune. Be careful who you trust. My mom saw this movie on Lifetime back in 2003. I also had this movie on DVD. And don't miss Stellar Skarsgård and the groundbreaking hit Time Code. I don't have that movie. Rated PG-13, and it's 107 minutes. Oh, this is a Canadian tape. Oh, awesome. How lucky am me. Here's the ink label. I came across another Columbia TriStar Canadian tape. The other Canadian tape that I do have is Air Force One. Okay, and that's it for the VHS. Let's move on to the DVDs. Alright, next up, here's the 2004 DVD release of The Rookie with Dennis Quaid. And this movie is directed by John Lee Hancock. And the film is from 2001, I believe. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments below. It's never too late to believe in your dreams. It's based on a true story. A smart, engaging family film. The Rookie is a rarity to be cheered, says Ann Hornaday of Washington Post. Rated G, and it's 127 minutes. And here's the DVD look like with the chapter stops. Up next, another Disney DVD that I brought. The 2007 DVD release of Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. This is the third and final Cinderella movie trilogy. And this direct-to-video is from 2007. What if the slipper didn't fit? Disney's classic fairy tale continues with a twist. Rated G, and is 74 minutes. And here's the DVD with the Disney Movie Rewards Movies Rewards. I think they changed it to Disney Movie Insider. And the last DVD that I got is the 2010 DVD release of The Karate Kid with Jaden Smith, Jackie Chan, also starring Taraji P. Henson. Directed by Harold Zwaard. And the film is also from 2010. This is a remake of the 1984 movie. But Jackie Chan will return in a new Karate Kid movie. And he's teaming up with Rob Macchio. A challenge he'll never imagine. A teacher he'll never expect it. I love the silhouette. Yep. 4 stars. Exhilarating. You'll stand up and cheer, says Jeff Craig, a 60-second preview. Plus some special features. I also have this movie on DVD, on Blu-ray also. Rated PG, and it's 140 minutes. And here's the DVD look like. And that's going to take care of my VHS and DVD update. Tell me what you think. Make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit the like button, and don't forget to smash the like button, and don't forget to also to punch the subscribe button so you never miss out. And don't forget also to click on the notification button. Make sure to check me out on social media, and I'll see you in the next video. Y'all come back now, y'all hear?